and welcome to RØDECaster User Meetup. Oh my gosh, the timing is a little off, and I will explain momentarily why that is the case. Because I like to live dangerously, I just installed the latest version of eCam 4.5, and we're going to talk a little bit more in the soundcheck hour. We're not going to talk about that right now. However, I am live streaming in both horizontal and vertical. So if you're watching this on a vertical view, let me know. Type a V in the chat so I know that you're watching this on a vertical view. And if you're watching it on the horizontal view on YouTube, type an H in there and let me know. But this is the RØDECaster User Meetup. We meet once a week to talk about RØDECasters. And this week, Living Danger. Oh, we see somebody from vertically, watching vertically. Yeah, wow, I found the vertical stream also. Sorry, everything is a bit messed up. But anyway, I will talk a little bit more in the next hour. However, this is... let me stay focused. RØDECaster User Meetup. You can participate. You can join us by participating in the chat, either on the vertical chat or the horizontal chat. And let me know where you're watching from. I see lots of verticals going on right now. Fun. Some horizontals. Reggie's horizontal. And if you want to participate on the show as a guest with video, or if you're shy, just audio also will be fine. You can do that by going to the website, learnertolearner.com. If you're watching vertical, it's right here. If you're watching horizontal, it's over there. You can go to the website. From the website, you will get a link that is this one, Call in with Zoom. When you click on this link, you will go to a Zoom call registration page. You need to register that so that you can participate in the show. So you need to get a link. Before you get the link, you need to register. However, even before you do so, let me know in the chat before you register so that I'm able to let you know, so that I'll keep an eye out to approve your registration. Okay, let me know, because sometimes I get like random person. I'm not sure if you're real or not. So that's why I'm a little bit more careful. All right, now, when you do that, you will be able to participate in the conversations like some of my panelists, my weekly panelist who's joining me every week loyally. Let's see, let's meet them now. Let's see if we can make this happen, okay? Let's see if this is gonna work. Let's meet George. Yeah, we can see George. Hello, George. Welcome.
I'm also watching it on V on my phone.
Oh, okay, good. So you get to see yourself on the vertical version as well as the horizontal version. A vertical live stream, interesting. Okay, Raphael is also watching us right now. Sorry, I don't know if okay, there you go. So that I didn't spend time. I'm sorry, I didn't spend time to add or make all the layout nice, because I like to live dangerously. This is a collaborative learning channel. So let's all learn together while we're live streaming. How about that? So we will also have another guest here joining us, Cindy Lou. Hello, Cindy Lou.
Hello.
So lovely to have you back again.
So good to be back.
You're on vertical as well as horizontal. And we also have Aaron on both.
Hello.
Are you watching it on the vertical feed too?
I saw vertical and I'm like, and I went and found the horizontal.
How did you find it?
I just went to your channel and looked for another link. Let's try.
Wait, there's so on the channel that I haven't even seen what that looks like.
There's two options when you go to the Learn to Learner. You see a little... You see a little phone icon by one.
Oh, really? So it tells you whether or not you're on vertical or horizontal. So let me...
Yeah, there's a little iPhone icon right by your title.
Let's go see. Watch live
if you go to your
YouTube.
Channel.
I gotta very quickly mute
There's two options.
Where? Oh,
okay. I'm on my phone.
So... the phone will tell you which one's the vertical. Oh, no. You're right. There's a vertical. There's a little icon, phone icon there. So that tells you you're on the vertical version. This is on the horizontal version. There's more people watching on the vertical version. Hello, verticals. Okay, so much fun. So many new things. Let's see. Okay, Louis just joined us too. Let me add Louis to the to the to the panel. Hello, Louis. Welcome back.
How are you guys?
Good, good.
Hey, Louis.
Philip also just joined us. Hello, Philip. Hello, Philip. How are you? Oh, you have no audio yet. Your Zoom is unmuted, so it must be other people have audio. Must be your system. Did you have your mic?
I'm not
mute?
hearing anything.
We're not hearing you.
Okay. Well,
Now we hear you.
There you go.
now you hear me. Okay. Am I
Yeah.
in sync? I'm
Really soft.
You're a little quiet.
interesting.
It's okay. This is part of the show.
Is it louder now? Is it louder now?
No.
Not
No.
loud
Nope.
enough yet.
Nope.
Wait. What, Aaron?
I'm saying go up higher,
Oh.
higher, higher. Raise
So-
the roof.
So,
The gain is maxed
oh,
on my. I'm on the XDM 100 USB microphone.
USB mic.
I've got my the meters pegged all the way to the top.
Okay.
As it can go. What am I just really dim?
You're
It
very,
sounds
very
like you're
soft,
sounds
yeah.
like you're across the room. I mean, it doesn't sound like you're up close to the mic.
It sounds like
You're
you're in
so
the
quiet.
bathroom saying, "Can you pass me toilet paper, please?"
Oh gosh. Well, look at us in this.
Or you guys continue. I'll
Yeah. Okay. It's the learning thing because I can't give you a hard time because I just installed eCam 4.5 that was released today, and so he's gonna check his microphone. So I'm testing it out. I'm testing it out both feed on vertical and horizontal feed. I'm not sure how many people will be watching. For a lot of vertical people, this will be a new thing for you all. So I'm learning this with you guys. I am going to test this out going forward and see if I know how to run this thing. Obviously, a lot of my presets are not updated for the vertical feed, so I'm not going to use a lot of my presets, but I can live at you guys like all this 6 up, right? This tile of 6 of all of us together. It is showing up on both, and I do this live. So if I take myself off of here like this, it is updating it on both the vertical and horizontal feed. Anyway, this is too meta. Let's check in and see if we have any news on the firmware update world. Probably not. Like we just got 173 March. Yeah, nothing new. We always like to check and see if we've got any firmware updates or not. Doesn't look like. Now, if you are watching this on the verticals for the first time, and let us know. Type of 1. I'm making it easy for you. Oh gosh, goodness, this will be exciting and interesting. Let's see. What is Raphael? Oh, we've got one. We've got a lovely online learning. LOL live
that's me,
online.
right?
Oh, that's you. Oh, that's right. Now I'm looking at the icon. Yes. So vertical for the first time. So if you're watching this first time on vertical, let me know. Wait, how do you say that? This is live online learning? LOL live online learning.
So we lean on laughter while we learn out loud with live online learning.
Okay, all right. Lean on laughter, learn out loud. Yeah, that's very learner to learner. Very cool.
Yes, it is.
Let's make mistakes together and learn together. How fun is that?
Yes.
I thought it was interesting. It looks like eCam Live is dropping live. I saw they changed both their Facebook
They
page
did.
and their trading
Yes.
post today. I got the notifications.
It is, yes. In fact, let's go there. Let's go check it out. So on the website, Learner to Learner, which you can go to, learnertolearner.com, you can see there is a resource link oh wait, I forgot to change it. No wonder you can't see. So on the website, go to the resource link up here, or if you scroll down the bottom, there's a resource link. If you click on the resources button right here, it will go to this page. And see, I updated the logo.
Nice job.
I did that today to celebrate eCam and my birthday. I guess the new eCam logo has the same birthday as me now on March 31st. So new logo. We can talk a little bit. I think we'll talk a little bit more about that when we go over to a sound check. We can at least stay a little bit more focused on RØDECaster specific topics. However, just know that I'm running the software. I've been running the beta for a while, but I have to. There's a lot of stuff to update, and I didn't want to wait until I get to fix all that before I try it. I want to try it live, so I'm using it right now. So the next show will be very interesting because I have a button to switch shows, everything around. I think I got about 80% of that done before the show. So we'll see if soundcheck can come on at 9 Central Time or 9:05 Central Time. We'll see.
Have you been doing this with your new Stream Deck?
Say it again.
Setting up your buttons and all that.
Yes, I have to. There's a lot of components to it. There's a lot of automation on Stream Deck, like multi-action Stream Deck action that I have to reconfigure because how I set up the both horizontal and vertical canvases change how I trigger some of my scenes. So it'll be interesting.
We can talk about this.
Yeah, we can talk about that. Raphael, at least after switching from one to the other on my mobile. Oh, wait. I think he has a few other comments. Because I'm watching on my TV and it's only pulling up the vertical. Okay, so there are multiple. So if you go to my channel, you might be able to choose specifically which one. Or at least there was a recommendation.
Yeah, when I went into it on my phone, it brought up the vertical one automatically. So I closed it out and went to the channel.
Typically, vertical's been getting pushed to more people. I guess that's just YouTube, And so if you get the vertical on your TV, navigate to the channel, and you should be able to find the other one. I think because it's so new yet, I know a lot of the eCam community, people who've been testing out the beta software 4.5 also see that they pop up. They just pop up more. It doesn't matter whether or not you're on TV or on your phone. It doesn't automatically serve you the right one. So yeah, there you go. There obviously there are also a lot more spam. Interesting comments coming from the vertical feed more than the horizontal feed. So very interesting. There's already one that's I don't know if it's real or not. Like want to trade something. Who wants a trade username? I'm seeing that in the comments. I'm not bringing it up. I'm now pre-screening it. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's check in with Philip. Philip, what did you switch? Did you switch back to your...
I switched back to the...
So now you're a little hot.
Now. Okay. How's that? Is that better? Is that the right level?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe it's still a tiny bit hot, but...
okay, well, I can turn it down a little bit more.
Just a hair. Okay, all right.
There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
So this is a Sony eCam 672 boom mic, which I always say don't use these things indoor, but I have them, and I was like, I wonder what my voice sounds like on this. And apparently my soundproofing in the room is good enough. I'm not getting any comb filtering, which I can't honestly say. I was so excited to come here tonight, John, because I hooked up a Rode USB mic, not the one I was on. Ooh, nice.
Oh wait, sorry about that. I tell you, this is work in progress, right? I told you this is the grid.
I thought maybe I was having a stroke.
Wait, let me turn that off. Ding. Okay. Okay, so go ahead. Your health is perfectly good.
I hooked up. Well, I wish I could say that was true, but no. But I'm not having a stroke. So I hooked up a USB a Rode USB Mini. Is that what it was? Mini.
Okay.
A little square USB mic. And it sounded just like every other Rode product I hooked up. It had a little bit of comb filtering and that delay through the headphone. And then I updated the firmware and it all went away.
Oh.
It all went away.
Now, so is this the there are two Rode USB Mini, the older version and the newer version. Do you have the latest version, the one that it's been a few years too, but they have an older version and then a newer version?
Well, they have one that is a brother or sister product to the XDM 100 that uses Unify software, and it's got the red accents on it. And
so
then,
not the Unify version, but the USB, the square one. I forgot what do they distinguish the two separate names. NT-USB Mini, right? You're talking about Rode NT?
It's not a Rode NT US. It's a Rode. Yes, it's a Rode NT USB Mini. It's a little square. I don't know what I did with it.
Like this guy. Oh wait, what the hell? Verifying me something. Anyway, I don't want to go to B&H. Then I'll go to.
There it is, right there. That was in the top left. That was top left.
These two.
Rode NT USB
so
Mini.
there were two versions of that, and the one that you got is there was like one generation older that you couldn't use it with the Unify. This is the one that you can use it with the Unify. Then that's the one you have.
I was able to use it with all the different Rode software. I initially started off not trying it with Rode Unify because Unify was supposed to be originally for the Pro or the XDM series, right? Because they make a copy of this, but it's with the red accents, and it's meant to work with Unify. Well, I guess Rode has made a change, and now all their software works with all the mics that I have. Rode Connect, Rode Unify, it all recognized the whole thing. And after I upgraded the firmware, the weird
delay, the latency is gone.
So I was like, And so then I pulled out the XDM 100 and I hooked it up, and it had no latency. And I tried all the different software.
And you're monitoring it from the mic itself?
From the device.
Okay.
And remember, I was telling you guys that the thing I'm so disappointed about this microphone is the monitoring sounds awful. Compared, suddenly the monitoring sounded the way my recording sounded.
Cool.
Same thing with the Mini. So I was like, I don't know what Rode did. I'm just really excited. It just suddenly started working. So then I pulled out my
RØDECaster
Streamer X.
Oh, okay.
And
that's still the same.
It was better, but it wasn't fixed. It was still significant delay. And so I didn't bother with the Vocaster or the RØDECaster 2 yet. And I was all excited though, just to connect up.
When you get to it, I would like to know if it's just it's acting just like the Rode. What is it called? The Rode X something? The one that you just picked
Streamer
up?
X?
Streamer X, yes. The Streamer X, or is it still as bad? I'd like to know.
So here's the thing. So from the monitoring standpoint, it still sounds the way it sounds in the recording, right? But when I hooked this up tonight and logged in, the first thing I noticed was the latency was back.
Oh no.
Yeah. Regardless of software. So I don't know. I don't, and I'm hearing myself on a delay. Am I out of sync? Are my lips, they working okay?
You don't worry about the image because it has always been that way. If you're bothered by this, because I'm one up you, so if I go back to our group, so you probably be less likely to see yourself out of sync.
I just won't worry about it.
Because of eCam. If you watch it, if you are like Cindy Lou, you're fairly new to the group. If you're seeing yourself out of sync, your speech is different from the picture you see on Zoom. Don't worry about it. On the live feed, it's correct. It's just that there's latency because your picture comes to my eCam send it out to Zoom, and therefore it's delayed.
So long story short, you
back to square one.
The weird latency is back, and I don't know why. And you know what? I'm tired of devoting time out of my limited lifespan to try and make Rode devices sound the way everything else sounds. So sound their
So
best.
the first time when you tried it, you were doing a recording of it, and
so the first time I tried the USB Mini,
Mhm.
it was same old, same old. It was
like try as in you just plug your headphones into the microphone, speaking to it. Did you do a recording test or what?
no. And the only thing different was I got a firmware update in the Rode Connect software
Okay.
for the microphone. So I
Mhm.
updated the microphone, and
And then
magically,
the
it was
next
wonderful.
time you come back, everything went back to.
Yep. Yeah. The only
So I
thing I
wonder.
did was I shut my computer down, and turned it back on.
Yeah, I wonder if it's 'cause it probably still is linked to your computer in some ways, and maybe that is cause I don't know. There's if you're able to hear it without the latency right after you install it and then you use it for a little bit, it comes back. Maybe that latency is caused by the computer or whatever the buffering that it's doing.
Could be.
Maybe.
I've used it on a different Mac though. I've used the Streamer X on my Mac in the main house, and it had the same results. So I haven't tried the USB mic on the Mac in the main house, but it's definitely that 7 millisecond latency built into the Rode devices. And I have confirmed with Rode that it's the
Yeah.
same preamps in these. It's the same preamps. What do they call it? Aphex preamps or whatever that they're using in these. They should be using in the XDM 100. It's all the same hardware. So,
issue is still there for
issue
you
is still
with.
there. I was all excited, and now I'm not.
Now, let's clarify to people who are watching this. You don't. Not everyone can perceive that latency.
No, I'm a mutant.
But there are people who are very sensitive to that sort of stuff, like Philip is, and then he'll hear the latency. Not everybody would. I'm curious for those of you who might still be watching the YouTube feed. If not a lot of people are commenting, but I wonder if the vertical feed, the people down here like Louis and I get covered up by the chats. I wonder. I mean, if you, okay.
On
so
the vertical
so like
feed, on my phone,
100%.
it's that way.
like where, like up to here, like do you see me? I'm curious. I want to watch it on my phone.
Box.
The whole box. So like up to here, like it's covered. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So we may have to figure something out. So that you're covered. Okay. Thank you, Gary, for letting me know. Gary, my eCam friend. So I'm not going to talk about eCam. I'm very excited about eCam, but I'm not talking about it right now just yet. I do want to talk. Oh, wait, let me open that up. Thanks, Philip, for wanting to report the good news, but then the good news also reverted back to old news. Good news turned to old news. So I'm curious if Nee saying hello. I'm curious if anybody brought any RØDECaster questions, learnings to the group this time.
I just learned something on the spot.
What you learned?
I finally updated.
Oh, 173?
Yes, like 30 seconds before coming on. While you were talking, I hit some buttons and I was looking. I thought I'm supposed to have the extra virtual mics, and I played around with it and I found, you have to add them. So yes, so I learned that on air live.
Okay, extra virtual mic meaning your wireless mic, like.
Well, yeah, I added the wireless. I
see.
I could hit a button and now I have a wireless
mic
on there.
You have your own. That does not take up your XLR
exactly.
spots. Okay,
yes.
Got it.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see. We have a questions from, I don't know whether you're watching this on vertical or horizontal GMT Sports. I'm having issues with the latest update. When I move my slider sometime, the volume does not move with them. Is anyone else having this issue? Not me. Also, the mute is sticky. Okay. Now, can you tell us if you are on a RØDECaster Duo or RØDECaster Pro 2? And also, are you on a Mac or a Windows machine? Curious. Not that that matters, but I am finding out, as our first discussion last time, that a lot more people are having issues on the Windows side than the... Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button. You guys get... I hit the wrong button. I was supposed to take the comment out. You guys get the link to the website. So, yeah, I'm curious. RØDECaster Pro 2 and on a PC. Ooh. So, but it shouldn't... I mean, the firmware that is on the RØDECaster shouldn't matter which platform, which operating system you're on your Mac, right? I'd imagine so. Here's your NT USB Mini. So, any of you have that experience that GMT Sports is experiencing, like the slide, the fader? No, I have not.
But I'm still in the old versions.
Oh, yeah. Let's find out if Aaron has that issue. So he's saying the mute button would stick, like sticky, so it sometimes doesn't come out of it. And what is the other issue? The volume, the fader, the slider, sometimes the volume does not move with them. I feel like it's like maybe like the software's lagging. I wonder if you have reinstall or restore to factory setting and then reinstall it to see if it works, and then reload your profile back in, or what did they call it? Shows back in, if that's going to be helpful. So essentially, instead of updating from your old version of, I don't know what version it is, like 168 or something, to 173, maybe try a factory reset and then get the software back up and then pull your user profile back in to see if that helps GMT Sports. Maybe that might help. But no, I have not heard that. So, but interesting though, it's good for us to kind of collect and hear the issues that people are having. So when one of you having the same issues, you know that at least it's not you. So I would try any other suggestions on that other than reinstalling the firmware. I guess reinstalling would be restore to factory setting and let your RØDECaster get a complete reinstall of the firmware. So that would be my suggestion. Or reach out to RØDE. If you don't want to tinker with all that dangerously, maybe reach out to RØDE first and the tech support and see what they would suggest. But I'm have a feeling that like all the issues with the channels are mostly, in fact, all the ones that we heard from through our shows are people who are using a PC. Okay, so he said, okay, we'll do that. Thank you. I'll let you know. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, and definitely let us know, GMT Sports. And let's see. Oh, there's still people watching on. Let's do another test. If you're watching this on a vertical stream, which you can't see my face, I have to like do this trying to see you. Maybe I'll switch over to this one. If you're watching this on the live stream on the vertical format, let us know. Type a V in the chat because I'm curious how many people are watching this. Let me see. I think I can tell from like the website. It seems like there are more people on there are 10 people on the vertical streams than 3 people on the horizontal stream. Wow. Okay. All right, cool. Well, most people are watching I assume you're watching it on the phone. Does it bother you too much that my face is covered up? I mean, does it bother you? Not too much. Does it bother you that some of us have been covered by the comments? If you're watching this on live stream, on the vertical live stream. Michael, it's been so long. I'm watching on YouTube. This format is pretty cool. Adds off to eCam. Yes. So even if I'm like buried inside the text, I can have to like peel off like a curtain. Hello, can you see me? Oh, but fun. Okay. Anybody else brought anything? If not, I've gone to a discussion that I want to bring up.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yes.
All right. You keep saying vertical and horizontal.
Yes.
I still have a hard time getting it out of my lips. Portrait orientation and landscape orientation. Does anyone else have that aversion to using those terms?
Yeah, I mean, which one are you? Do you do vertical, horizontal more, or portrait and
I prefer, because
landscape?
I grew up saying vertical and horizontal.
Yeah.
Now all the software says portrait and landscape.
You know, portrait and landscape came from the print world, probably from photography.
Too, so,
yeah.
I'm a
From photography.
So.
So like when you're taking landscape picture, you
Photoshop,
go horizontal, and then portrait is like, cause we're long, so
but it's still vertical and horizontal.
Dude, I'm old, and I was taught portrait and landscape.
Yeah.
So
Really?
So
Yep.
I can do both. I mean, but vertical horizontal is what I typically call it in the video world. But I can see how, from the photography world, it would be landscape or portrait.
No, I used to take film photography, and I always called it a vertical shot, not horizontal.
who refers to it as tall and wide?
That works easier for me. That works easier for me.
Or we could just at 9:16 or 16:9. That to be more specific. 9:16 or 16:9, even more specific.
Too many numbers.
Okay. Oh, is that GMT Sports said, no, I found the stream in YouTube Shorts. Yes, which is really why I really wanted to get more exposure, I would imagine, like this type of discussion, because I'm sure we will be able to find other like GMT Sports. If you're new to this GMT Sports, we meet once a week, and since I have the eyeballs of 20 eyeballs right now, 10 people watching on vertical. Some of you or people already know. But if you're new to this, we meet every single Tuesday Central Time at 8 p.m. Central to talk about RØDECasters at RØDECaster Video, RØDECaster Pro 2, RØDECaster Duo. I'm not talking about the RØDECaster OG anymore. Since it's a long time, I don't have one anymore. And we meet once a week to talk about that. So if you're interested, feel free to subscribe, come back to us. We also open up the discussion and talk a little bit more about just general live streaming gear, audio and live streaming gears, which we'll be getting into at the top of the hour. So in about 25 minutes, we'll get into soundcheck, and soundcheck is the one that we'll talk a little bit more about audio in general. So other things more outside of RØDECaster's world, and also streaming gears. So one of them, or software, that we'll be talking about, this latest version of eCam that allows me to stream vertical and horizontal, or portrait and landscape, or 9:16 or 16:9.
And tall and wide.
Tall and wide.
Tall and wide.
Tall and wide.
Tall and fat.
Oh,
Anybody remember that movie? Rodney Dangerfield, Back to School? Thornton Mellons, tall and fat. Come on down.
Your mic is still a bit hot. Can you
I'm sorry.
it down?
Oh, it's a different mic.
It's a little distant. Wait, do you not have it? Do you? Wait,
How many times does he
interface?
switch every week?
Well, it depends on how long the show is. So Philip, how you're plugging into your RØDECaster? But earlier you were on USB. Does your RØDECaster not show you your gain, or at least a signal?
It does.
You
I just forgot.
didn't look at it. Okay.
I just turned it down. So
Okay,
it should be. Is it good now? Is it good?
Yeah. If you can find like your optimal. Oh wait, I guess the chat is
Okay, there we go.
The chat is blocking. I'm seeing this chat is blocking the top row on the verticals. I'm not as old, but portrait and landscape is what I know. Okay, all right.
See, it just threw it up in the center for me in the Zoom box. So
yes, so only the verticals people. Do you think they will put the overdub feature on RØDECaster 2 that was on the original overdub? What is overdub in the sound pads? I think that's what you mean, right? Oh, I still remember that. Who has the old OG RØDECaster? Is there anybody else? No. Okay. Yeah. I remember that. I guess it's not there anymore, is it? Wait, is it? Maybe it's still there. Is it not there? Let me try it.
Is it?
Let me try it. Okay, how do I do that? Okay, I don't have any open slots.
So excited.
I'm very excitable. I have a lot of sugar. Well, let me tell you what. Today, there's this frozen custard. I'm in the Midwest, right? I love frozen custard. And so this place that I go to called Andy's, I did only in a few Midwest places, and I love that place. And they, on your birthday, they will send you a free cake cone, whatever, frozen custard. And I was like, oh my gosh, it's the last day. I forgot to go claim it. Today's the last day of the month, right? So on the way home, before I have dinner, I got my ice cream. I got my frozen custard before I come home. So now I'm full of sugar.
I'm eating Starburst jelly beans.
Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So that's why I keep both. Oh, okay. So you keep both.
Reggie's here.
Reggie. Oh, yep. Okay, Reggie is. Let me add Reggie to. Thank you, Louis.
He should buy the voice.
Reggie got a fresh haircut.
Yes, he did.
Mm.
Oh, sound effect. He's behind.
So on the,
behind. He's looking for it. Yeah, sound effect ready.
so on the sound effect, it went 2, 3, 2. By the way.
Yes, on the part.
Reggie needs to get voice focus.
Oh,
Voice focus.
I just see. Oh, GMT Sports, you're in St. Louis. You have Andes. Yes. Yes, I have. I love my Andes. And Andes has caused my my glucose to be high, so I have to watch it. Okay, so the Overdub, I guess it's not there anymore. I don't have an open slot to do a test. But I guess if you should know, I mean, you have it. So I'm almost certain that you can do it. Let me see what sound effects I can sacrifice to do this test for you. Oh my gosh, can you see? Okay, so you can see this, both vertical and horizontal. Okay, what is this effects? I have no idea. Oh, this. Okay, I'll sacrifice this one because it doesn't look like it's anything. So effects 58. I will get rid of clear. Yes, and let's see if I can do a sound and a testing, recording my sound and stop. Okay, can I overdub it? Okay, so this will testing, okay, recording my. Okay, so if I overdub, kind of. Oh wait, no, it does not. It overwrites it. Okay, all right, maybe.
So what's overdubbing?
Overdub, it's like you can record on top. Like you can
Gotcha.
record on top of it. I guess that's just, yeah, none of these. So I guess it doesn't do that anymore. It used to be able to do that on the old one. I guess now if you want to record, so recording a new sound will overwrite the current loaded sound. Okay, all right. Yeah, confirm, you're correct. Always learning. Okay, so another question coming in. Let's bring everybody up. Gary asks, can you read my question on the vertical side? Yes, I can. I can. Oh, wait, it's supposed to type a Q, not an A. But I got you. Wait. Reggie. I don't need to hear myself twice, Reggie.
On the inside.
Reggie, I hear myself. Reggie, I just muted you. I same thing. Slap back. Okay. Okay. I do see your questions. However, questions, chats in the vertical and the horizontal are not intermixed because they're separate feed. So it's like two separate chats. It's still there, Reggie. Reggie's still there.
Michael has a question.
Okay. All right. It's okay. All right. Now it's gone. Okay. All right. Michael asks, has anyone used the SM7DB with the RCP2? I'm going to be running a podcast studio soon, and I want to know if the DB version is cleaner without having to bump up gain. If you were to use a SM7, if you already have an FM7DB, don't use the what is that thing called? The
lifter, the boost.
The lifter, the cloud lifter. Don't use that. It's number one, it's not needed, and it's so don't use it. But you can use it, just don't use the booster. Just use it straight up. And then use the RØDECaster's gain.
The SM7B and the SM7DB are the same when the cloud lifter is off. They're the same hardware.
Yeah.
Performance, same sound, everything. And my God, the RØDECaster Pro 2 has got, I'm sorry,
70,
what is it?
75, 76? I can't remember.
I don't know, somewhere in there.
Yeah.
It's more than enough. I mean, 60 is
for the RØDECaster OG, the RØDECaster Pro first one does not does need a cloud lifter. I have a cloud lifter, so I used that one. So the SMDB I thought kind of came out. Well, I guess I was gonna say it came out a little bit late, but it also like I'm a little bit me centric because by then RØDECaster Pro 2 already came out and a lot of people don't see the need, but I'm sure there will be other mixers or other interface that you would use that would still might need the additional boost, but not Michael. Don't think you would need to use the cloud lifter portion of it. How do you turn it on and off? Is there a switch? So do you have one? Do you have one, Phil? Or have you tested it?
I have a fake one. So
you have a fake one of SM7DB?
I have a fake SM7.
Is it called SM7CD?
No, it actually says SM7DB.
Oh my goodness!
Our logo. It's a true.
And it has a
fake.
Oh wow!
Was that an intentional purchase?
I don't think they did it on accident. Oh,
no, did you buy it? Did you know it was a fake when you bought it?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, it's for my counterfeit series.
Oh, how fun! I found you don't have to. I found you don't have to raise the gain so much if you raise the master mic volume and sound settings on the PC.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it's not a super quiet mic. When you turn that on, I mean.
Yeah, and it's just making it more hypersensitive.
Yeah.
And yeah. So okay, all right. So it's probably best to just save and get if you have an RCP2 already, just get a regular SM7B. Don't need to get an SM7DB.
Well, unless you're planning on taking that mic to other
Somewhere
people's
else.
shows and stuff like that. I mean, a lot of people really love their SM7Bs and want to be able to use it wherever they're at. So
yeah,
you can find yourself on somebody's show that uses a PreSonus or an older PreSonus or any number of interfaces.
If you can picture yourself using it other than your own RCP2 setup, then no. But like Phil said, if you are going to move around with it and go use other people's setup, then yes, you can spend that extra money. I can't remember how much more. Is it $200 more?
It's about $100 more, isn't it?
$100
Isn't that, it's like the same price as the
cloud lifter is $100.
Yeah.
Single one. Okay. All right. Good question. Okay. So now you asked your question. Did you get to ask your question, Aaron? You did, right? Okay. I am I'm thinking about how was it? I think it was George's setting that made me think of make me think of how noise gate is being used, because a lot of people would use noise gate to cover, like try to reduce noise when your room is noisy and so forth. And so did Reggie come back? Oh yeah, Reggie did come back. Reggie, are you back?
I'm here.
Okay, no slap back. Okay, good.
Yeah, too many faders.
So I thought a good actual practical use, if your room is not noisy, usage of noise gate is to do what I experienced the other day with George. Was it George? I think George, when we were testing your setup.
The podcast.
when we show how your pod mic was set up.
Mic, that's what
Yeah, we went into the thing when you turn off your noise gate, we can hear the microphone picking up the headphones. So I think that would be a really good usage. I don't hear a lot of people talking about it. A long time ago, we talked about it when John Lowe used to come here a lot, and he also has that issue, and we use noise gate to remedy the issue, because essentially it is soft enough that when you're talking, your voice would cover it up. But if you're not talking, if you're quiet and other people talk, your voice might get picked up by the microphone through the leakage of your headset. So that would be a good usage for noise gate. So I would find myself using noise gate before like the other things like de-esser and all. De-esser, occasionally, I haven't really met anybody in here that actually has voices that needed a de-esser to tone down the sibilance. We've been doing this for a while, right? I have met somebody on Clubhouse back then that has a very sibilant voice. Then that's when you need to tone it down. And in fact, on the RØDECaster itself, the de-esser actually has a graph on. Let me see if I can get to it. It actually shows you the frequency of where the frequency. See, make that little ball. See,
Frequency.
the frequency. So that is your frequency.
Parcel tongue.
So you can find that frequency that you want to tone down, because that. So, but again, most people, you're probably not going to have that issue. But noise gate, however, it took me a long while, and frankly, I'm still kind of learning. Every time somebody asks a question, I have to kind of rethink how I understand noise gate. For the longest time, I just use that. I don't know. Once I said it, I just forget about it and don't think about it anymore. But noise gate could be a good usage of situation like cutting the leakage of your headphones. What, Jack? What are you guys talking about?
Talk about Louis. He looks like Jack Black.
Oh my goodness. So let's see. Newer member, which I will enjoy having Cindy Lou here. Cindy Lou, did you get a chance to play some more with your RØDECaster setup since you brought it back to life 2 years since it went to sleep 2 years ago? Nope. So now every week, Wednesday, I guess for you would be every Wednesday morning would be when you, or afternoon, morning. Afternoon would be what time is when the show starts is what time over there?
Next week will be 1 p.m.
Oh, so time change next week. So okay, so now
time
is what?
Changes this weekend.
Now
for
is
us.
this noon?
2 p.m.
Oh, 2. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because you're on the other side. Yeah, okay, you're on the other side of the hemisphere. Mind blown. So every Wednesday afternoon you would get your RØDECaster out and you start using it more.
It's out every day now.
That's good. And have you tested your next hour? We're going to talk about eCam. Have you updated?
I updated this morning. I did a run around with my live online learning, checking it out.
Good. Cool.
Ordering my merch.
Oh, I know, I did too. So if you guys, well, probably not many of you, but if you are like an eCam head like me and Cindy Lou, I ordered 50% off today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, whether or not it's a real 50% off, it's up to you because it's April Fool's Day. You better order today. I ordered mine. I got a. You guys will be seeing it. It's like I'm advertising for eCam, which I don't mind because I love using eCam, and I also love the fact that we're supporting developer who build things like this, for instance, the dual mode. We've been asking it for, when I first started using it, I was just leaving OBS. And on OBS, I always record all my live feed into a vertical additional recording. I don't live stream it, but I record a vertical layout. And then when I left OBS to go to eCam, I missed that. So I already started asking it when I was first using it. And then finally, 2 years later, it's here, which they talk about it about a year ago. They're working on it. Obviously, it's a lot more complex, and also not all computers are able to support that, which we'll reserve the conversation over into soundcheck. We have 7 more minutes to go. Any RØDECaster questions you want to ask? Okay, I think Michael has one. If I have 46 guests, does the RØDECaster Pro 2 record each track separately? Yes, if you turn it on. If you, where is my RØDECaster? So if you go to multi-track, what is it? Output, multi-track. If you go to your recording, if you want to record on your RØDECaster itself, then yes, you would turn it on, and it will ask you to if you want to do pre-fader or post-fader. Essentially what it means is, do you want to record their sound before or after your fader? So after your fader would be if your fader is down, their sound is not recorded because the fader is down. Pre-fader would be come in, whatever the gain you set will come straight into your recorder. So yes, if you set your recorder to record that in pre-fader or post-fader mode, it will record every single sources. Hopefully that answers your question. Anybody else have anything to add? And I assume Michael, are you recording it to your RØDECaster's micro SD card, or are you recording it on a digital audio workstation on your computer? Maybe you can clarify that. Even that you can do. You can still get each person's microphone recorded separately. 46 guests. And are they all in person, 46 guests? I'm curious. Or some of those are virtual. Anybody else have anything to add to that question? No? Okay. How many people still use...
basics.
Yes, go ahead.
Real basics. Where do I find the gain?
Your mic gain?
Like if I wanted to...
Oh, yeah, okay.
If I wanted to increase the gain,
yeah, of course.
Where would I find it?
Oh, of course. In fact, it's a very, very valid question because so your mic, obviously you want to go there. So you tap on your mic, and once you're there, you will see that level, and that is your gain level right there. So if you hit the button, which is like a shortcut to go to your mic, that is your level. And if your rotary encoder is lit up green, rotary encoder, which is the big dial, it's plain words, it's the big dial. The big dial is lit up green, which means that will also affect, when you turn it, it will affect your gain as well. See 61, 62, 60. So you can use that dial to change, or you can tap on the plus or the minuses to change the gain. So you would want to, you can see my level. I do go a tiny bit. I find it doesn't get distorted or overmodulated that quickly, even if it's inside slightly. Occasionally, you see, even when I'm speaking, occasionally it's going to pop over to the right edge of the green zone. That's perfectly fine. In fact, I tell people to do that so that the level gets hotter, especially for live streaming. I think if you're doing a lot of post-production, that's okay. I think if you're only getting your microphone gain set to like down here, I think that's a little bit too soft for my liking. I like it up a little bit higher. So like 60 is kind of where I like mine for live streaming, because that gives people listening to live stream a little bit better level, I think. Good question. That's where you find the gain. There's nowhere to be found. There's no gain word at all on the device. So you wouldn't know that that's your gain.
What am I looking
for? And of course, you besides the gain, you also have your the fader itself. So you want to set your gain first. So gain is the most important part. You want to get your gain levels set correctly, and you don't touch it typically. And then if you come to a show like mine, which I typically ask people to go a little bit louder, unless you're Philip, who's sometimes coming out.
Blah, 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 blah.
Then you have the fader to control that. Because if you are not...
but it needs a teacher.
If you're on what is that? Unity, your levels at Unity, typically, and if you want to come to a show that people encourage you to go louder like me, then you just use the fader. You don't necessarily have to change the gain. You can just push that's called the headroom. You have a little bit more room to go up louder. Okay. All right. Okay. We have, wait, can see my Boya Mini question on the Duo? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I think he's talking about the microphone. It's a Boya Mini is a little lavalier mic.
On his can he see my can he use that on his RØDECaster Duo? Maybe that's what he's asking. I don't know. Do you guys? I don't know.
I think he had another question. He wrote a question.
Oh, is it like above?
That may have been missed.
Oh, okay. Let me catch up. Here. For meeting with this weekend in New Zealand. Oh, yes. Gary's in New Zealand. Maybe we should meet up with, I don't know, New Zealand's big, so I don't know which part these are. I'm using my Duo.
I was going to say, which island? Which island?
And using 2 XLR channels linked together for a signal from a Yamaha mixer. Okay.
Can I use a second USB port for a Boya?
No, you cannot. Sorry, I missed that question. No, you cannot. It's only for Rode microphones. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So we're gonna wrap up now.
Wait a minute.
This is your Boya?
No, but can he use one of these thingies?
Yes.
I
don't know. Does Boya has a camera?
But if you don't need an XLR port, but you still need an XLR port for
some receiver only have a USB receiver, not. I think that's what he meant, because when he said can he plug his USB into it? Because I think Boya is one of the wearable kind of lapel, and it's only meant for you to be used with your phone. All right, okay, let me wrap this up. We're gonna go over to soundcheck. We can then freely talk about new eCam, and if I'm a little late, I'll be back because I don't know how the show switching is gonna be because I have all new setup. Okay, all right. Thanks everybody for the RØDECaster User Meetup discussion. Thanks everybody. If you're watching this and if you want to follow us over to Soundcheck, consider subscribing or just look us up for the next show. We should be coming up in 1 to 5 minutes. Okay, bye.